You know, the more the news is starting to come out, right? I just feel like our timeline is shortening by a lot, guys. Okay, we got to pay attention to what they are telling us when they release these, when they're having these conferences, right? And they're talking amongst each other. We have to really pay attention, right? When they come to a conclusion and they start talking like this, what are they really saying? He says we're going to put together a combination of assets, right? What are we going to do with these assets? We're going to put these assets to work, okay? How are we going to put these assets to work? We are going to monetize, right, the U.S. side of the assets on the U.S., right, balance sheet. We're going to monetize them for the American people. Our LUSD, XRP, right, will definitely be in that combination of liquidity that's coming to the market. It will be some other winners, guys. It will. But all I'm saying is it is evident who the winners are. The winners and everybody else, right? We don't know. It's up in the air right now, but they are picking the winners. It is clear right now. All right, pay attention to what this man says. Let's get
creating a lot of wealth. Scott, maybe you'd like to say something about it?
We're going to stand this thing up within the next 12 months. We're going to monetize the asset side of the U.S. balance sheet for the American people. We're going to put the assets to work. And I think it's going to be very exciting. We're going to study best practices as done around the world. It'll be a combination of liquid assets, assets that we have in this country as we work to bring them out for the American people.
The extraordinary size and scale of the U.S. government and the business it does with companies should create value for American citizens. If we are going to buy 2 billion COVID vaccines, maybe we should have some warrants and some equity in these companies and have that grow for the help of the American people. So I bring all these things together. I think Scott and I will create an amazing sovereign wealth fund for you, sir. So other countries have sovereign wealth funds, and they're much smaller countries, and they're not the United States. We have tremendous potential in this country, tremendous. You're seeing that, what's happened just in a short period of time. And as an example, TikTok, we're going to be doing something perhaps with TikTok, and perhaps not. If we make the right deal, we'll do it, otherwise we won't. But I have the right to do that, and we might put that in the sovereign wealth fund, whatever we make, or if we do a partnership with very wealthy people, a lot of options, but we could put that as an example in the fund, and we have a lot of other things that we could put in the fund. And I think in a short period of time we'd have one of the biggest funds, and you know, some of them are pretty large, I must tell you. Some of like the Saudi Arabia fund is on the large side, but eventually we'll catch it.
a sovereign wealth fund, guys. What does that sound like? A sovereign wealth fund, right? We want to give power back to the people. Clearly, this is for you, right? What is cryptocurrency for? Decentralization. We're taking it out of a centralized system, right? And giving the people power back, right? By owning assets and owning things like a share of the sovereign fund, right? Being able to invest in things of that sort. Pay attention, man. We got to start paying attention, all right? They telling us right in our face what's coming. All right, y'all lock in. Let's get it.